What I'm seeing is that a lot of our parents now are actually getting to the overwhelmed, burned out feeling. And that's when unrealistic expectations mount, stress mounts, and we don't get a chance to have those psychological buffers that we need. So here's what we can do so that we respond to our kids and get them through this crisis. The first thing I want you to do as a parent is start doing a self-check. And that is look at the signs of burnout and ask yourself how many of these might be you. And that is, everybody's got a bad day, but reoccurrent. The first thing you're looking for is motivation going down, your energy's down, you're always in a state of fatigue. You also could be having a problem with sleep, or you're having problems focusing. You could also have all kinds of things of feeling overwhelmed. If you say, that could be me, if you're not sure, ask your kid. They'll tell you, that's you, Mom. Then the second thing you do is realize that there are some things medicine says in our own homes we can do to remove some of that and give ourselves some buffers. The first thing is put yourself on the burner. We put ourselves so much on the back burner that we're absolutely overwhelmed. And there's three simple things that you can do to help reduce the stress and that burnout. Watch your news intake. Turn it off after a while. Turn the social media off after a while as well. If you're seeing that parents are starting to keep posting how many cute little things that they're doing and making you feel guilty, it's not going to do you any good at all. Exercise, but do it on an ongoing basis at the same time each day. Do it with your kids, obviously. And that'll give you energy as well as them. They need the recess anyway. Could be yoga, could be walks, could be just doing something around the park. But do something so that you can do it with them. And the final thing that you're looking for is sleep. I know every parent is telling me, but I'm not getting any. So what you're looking for is a routine that you do at the same time each night, same as your kids. Watch your alcohol content, that'll rob it. But also watch those screens. If you turn the screen off at least 30 minutes before you go to sleep, you're less likely to have all those little REMs really impacting you. A couple other things you may want to do, think through your priorities. Parents, really, truly think them through. Your really number one priority is to keep your children safe and you calm. And so cut one thing. Just cut one thing off to the schedule that you really, truly don't need, and it's keeping everybody on edge. The second thing you may want to do is, besides rethinking that, is identify your hot spot. I swear to you, it's the same time every day that puts you and the kids on edge. For some moms, they swear it's at 5 o'clock every night. That's when you enlist your mother to call and Skype to the kids. That's how you fix a hot spot. Or do you find it right before you go to bed, you're the one that's absolutely so upset because you're picking everything else up? You're the one? So here's what you do on that one. Oven timers are the best invention known to man. It's called a 5-minute cleanup brigade. And what you do, kids love it. You set it for 5 minutes. You assign every family member one room in the house. Bigger kids are going to help the little kids. As fast as you can, clean up or pick up until the timer goes off. You'll find amazing results as a result of that one. A couple other things. As stress builds, empathy goes down. And burnout also comes out. That's what causes burnout. What is happening to all of us is because we're social distancing, we're not getting the relationships that we need. Well, we can't do it face to face, but you can do it online. And that's why some moms are doing 10 o'clock in the morning every morning. They're doing coffees with some other moms, just a few times. Or rotate. Get a Facebook Live. I love Facebook Live, but what they're doing on Facebook Live is that they're actually rotating parents. Every groups are on the same Facebook Live, and each day a different parent reads out loud. I know a group of neighbors who are actually reading Wonder, the book Wonder. Kids can't wait. It'll give you time to relax. Finally is, can you please build in some fun? Just some fun, relaxing times. The most fun things that I'm seeing neighbors do is 99 cents, sidewalk chalk. Kids are making inspirational messages out on sidewalks, on streets. I've seen Palm Springs sidewalks are doing the same thing. Kids have done it. Messages to one another. The other thing that I adore is happening in my own neighborhood. We're doing scavenger hunts. It's a group of parents who felt for other parents. And so there's signs all over our neighborhood, and it asks us to hide stuffed animals where they can be visibly seen for little kids, like in our windows. Mine are in my flower pots, but don't tell the kids, right outside the door. And so when kids are walking with their parents, social distancing, wearing masks, What they're also doing is looking for stuffed animals. It's a scavenger hunt. And every day our whole neighborhood is switching off where they are. What it does, Gino, is create this collectiveness where we're all in this together. We don't feel so all alone. Burnout stops, stress goes down, empathy goes up, because we know collectively we can get through this together.